You know that person who feels relieved the moment plans get canceled? The one who says, maybe next time? Who disappears for days? Who would honestly rather stay home than spend hours in a crowded place? That person is not always lonely, and they're definitely not always sad. Sometimes they just feel more at peace alone. And if you're someone who feels genuinely happier staying home than going out every weekend, this video is probably about you, because people who love being alone are often misunderstood. Society treats them like they're missing out on life, like they're antisocial, boring, disconnected, but psychology says something very different. Some people simply have a nervous system that gets overwhelmed more easily by stimulation. Too much noise, too many conversations, too many expectations, too many people demanding access to your attention all at once. And after a while, even fun social interactions can start feeling mentally exhausting. That's why staying home feels less like isolation and more like recovery. Psychologists sometimes call this low stimulation preference. Some people recharge through excitement and social energy. Others recharge through silence, calm routines, and solitude. And honestly, home becomes the one place where their brain can finally breathe. No pressure, no pretending, no awkward conversations, no need to perform a version of yourself just to fit in, just peace. But there's another reason some people love being alone. When you spend enough time around emotionally draining people, your brain slowly starts associating solitude with safety. Home becomes predictable, comfortable, emotionally quiet, and for highly sensitive or emotionally aware people, that quiet can feel incredibly addictive, because while everyone else is chasing stimulation, they're chasing relief. And here's something most people don't understand. People who enjoy being alone often have a very rich inner world. They think deeply, reflect deeply, feel deeply. They don't always need constant entertainment because their mind is already busy enough. That's why some of the happiest moments for them look completely ordinary from the outside. A quiet room, rain outside the window, a comfort show they've already watched 10 times, music and headphones, a peaceful evening with no expectations. And no, that doesn't mean they hate people. It just means they finally learned that peace is valuable too. Of course, there's a difference between peaceful solitude and emotional hiding. Sometimes staying home is healing, sometimes it's fear, and knowing the difference matters. But if you genuinely feel calmer, lighter, and more like yourself when you're alone, you're probably not broken. You're just someone whose mind prefers depth over noise, peace over performance, and meaningful connection over constant social energy. And honestly, there are more people like that than the world likes to admit. If staying home feels peaceful to you too, let me know in the comments.